Alright, Babber.
Hello folks, welcome to Planescape Torment. An old game from, oh look, 1999 by Black Isle, who did Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and all that good stuff. And yeah, I've put a few mods on this to make it work on a 1920 1080p monitor. So the music is a bit loud. I can't find anywhere for any options, so if I start shouting at you, it's because I can't hear myself. But I thought we would give this a go and see how we get on. So let's start with a new life. Now, from what I've heard, we want to go wisdom, intelligence, charisma, and leave the fighty, strength and con, dex, strength, con, fighty stuff on the back burner, and let the characters that we pick up do all the tanking and the fighting, and we just stand at the back and be mage-like and wise and stuff like that. So apparently wisdom gets you the most sort of speech dialogue checks and stuff like this. Now, this is a very story driven game, so if you're coming here looking for combat, go and watch my Icewind Dale series. If you're coming here for some storytelling and for the dulcet tones of my West Country accent, then you are more than welcome to stay. So what we are going to do, we are going to max out wisdom, we are going to give intelligence a bit of a boost, we'll give charisma a bit of a boost. We've got 2 points left. 16. Maybe we should go 17, 17, 14. Maybe that's a plan. I don't know. Well, I was told to max out wisdom. That's the advice that I've seen on the web. I say I was told. I read stuff on Google. So we'll max out wisdom. And charisma will get us some bits. But intelligence... let's do intelligence of 17 and charisma of 13. Let's go ahead and let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. If we keep getting beaten, maybe we'll remake our character. Now, there's no zooming in or out. I believe it uses AD&D rules.
Chief, you okay? You playing corpse or you putting the blinds on the dusties? I thought you were a deader for sure.
I don't know how much voice acting there is. I take it that's gold. Alright. So who are you? Ignore it and take a deep breath, shake your head and ignore the skull that is talking to you. Let's talk to the skull. Who are you? Me? The skull seems indignant. How about you? Start Scabby. Who are you? I asked you first, skull. Yeah, and I asked you second. What's your name? I don't know. I can't remember. You don't remember? Must have been some night you had. Better hope you didn't hurt anybody. Name's Morty. Morty? I'm going to pronounce the E. Name's Morty. Hail, well met, and all that wash. He pauses for a moment. Say, I have to ask, are you one of those sensates into self-mutilation, or did somebody give you those scars? Scars? It's like some basher decided to paint you with a knife. You're scarred all over, even on your back. Except, say, you got a whole tattoo gallery on your back, Bert. Spells out something. What does it say? Looks like directions. Morty clears his throat. Let's see. It starts with, I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx wash, but you need to centre yourself. Among your possessions is a journal that will shed some light on the dark of the matter. Ferrod can fill you in on the rest of the chant if he's not in the dead book already. Don't lose the journal, or we'll be up the sticks again. And whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Ferrod. That's a lot of writing on my back. That's a lot of writing on my back. Click for more. No wonder my back hurts. Yeah, no wonder. Do you know someone named Ferrod? Did you see a journal with me? Do you know how I can get out of here? I had other questions. Did you see a journal? No, you were stripped to the skins when you arrived here. Besides, looks like you got enough of a journal written on your body. And do you know someone named Ferrod? Nobody I know. Then again, I don't know many people. Still, some Burke's got to know where to find this guy. Once we get out of here, that is. And how do I get out of here? Well, now, that is a good question. Sand's running through the glass for you, Chief. The dustmen find you. They'll attempt to correct your resurrection problem by tossing you in the crematorium. If you keep playing dead, you'll go into the crematorium anyway. A modern's choice, eh? What to do? Dustman. So, this thing is lots of story. It's something like 5,000 pages from what I read. I don't know, but it's a lot of story stuff. Yeah, so there may be lots of just reading, but still, we'll get there. We'll get there. Dustman. The Dusties, they watch the place here. You can't miss them. They have an obsession with black and rigor mortis of the face. They call themselves the Dustmen and pretend they're a faction, but they're just an addled bunch of ghoulish death worshippers. Steer clear of them. So, how do I get out of here? Well, now that's the question. We've done that. I'll escape. I'll explain the situation. What to do? Why don't you tell me? Sounds like you have an answer already. From where I'm sitting, it's obvious you need to get out of here. Me, I can afford to wait. The only danger I'm in is dying of boredom. We could lend each other a hand. Keep talking. Don't have any hands. What could you... You don't have any hands. What could you do to help me? It may not look it, but I could help you out of here, and you could help me out of here. I haven't got hands, so I'm in a bit of a quandary. You're missing what's in your cranium, while I got plenty of experience and know how to get you out of this dive. We cooperate, and we both come out ahead. Deal, Burke? Come out ahead, because he's ahead. It's a joke. It's a joke. Sorry. Deal. Yeah, deal. Go on, we'll take a companion. Deal. I have a bad feeling that fate has destined we travel together, Morty. Fate can go squat on a halberd for all I care. Listen, Chief. Pay attention to how often bad and fate show up in the same sentence, and you'll catch on to one of life's little mysteries. Best thing to do is tell fate to wrap itself in Razorvine. There's always another option that fate never lets on. Alright, what's your big plan? Alright then. Now, come on, let's give this place the laugh. The doors out of here are locked, and so we'll need the key. Chances are one of the walking corpses in this room has it. Walking corpses? Yeah. Oh, he's purple now. Look, he's in my party. Yeah, the mortuary keepers use dead bodies as cheap labour. The corpses are dumb as stones, but they're harmless and won't attack you unless you attack first. Is there some other way? I don't want to kill them just for a key. What? You think it's going to hurt their feelings? They're dead. But if you want a bright side to this, if you kill them, at least they'll have a rest before the keepers raise them to work again. Well, alright, I'll take one of them down and get the key. I guess that's the combat introduction. Well, before you do that, arm yourself first. I think there's a scalpel on one of the shelves around here. Note, search the shelves in this room for a weapon to attack the zombies with. Alright, I'll look for one. One last thing, these corpses are slow as molasses, but getting punched by one of them is like being kissed by a battering ram. If they start getting an edge on you, remember you can run, and they can't. Use it to keep some distance if you need to recover. To run, hold down Control and left click on the area you want to run to. If you're in danger of dying, use running to keep your distance from the zombies while you recover. So have I got health regen, I take it? Alright, thanks for the advice. So here we can click the
What's up?
characters.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like I'm a talkless, a speechless character. Space is pause. Good. Select all. Abort current action. Formations. Formations. I do like 2x2. That's 2x3. Follow. T, gather, 4 and 2, 3 by 2, protect, 2 by 3, rank V, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's go 2 by 2. Oh, right click brings up a mouse wheel. Left click does nothing. Alright, what's this? Combat select weapon. Ah, fist or guard. Select scroll, select item, select special ability, dialogue. Menu anchor. Click and hold down button to move. There we go, moved. So I've got dialogue selected. I don't want a dialogue, I want a... Oh, map. Oh, the map is very, very tiny because it's been expanded to a big screen. I did set these to, or during the installation of the mods, to like 120, but yeah, we'll have to try and live without the map by the looks of it. Southwest preparation room. Alright, fair enough. What have we got down here? Just a quick run through the interface. Open dialogue window. Alright. Lock view on character. Oh, I like that. Unlock view on character. Yeah, so when it's locked, I can't move the map. Deactivate party AI. Stats. Okay. Charisma, con, dex, whiz, intelligence, strength. Nameless one. I'm currently a fighter. That's not very good, is it? Information. So time with party. Okay, fair enough. Biography. Okay, we'll look at that at some point. Let's just do it now. Let's have a look. I feel like I've woken up inside someone's dream. I don't know who I am. I don't know how I got here, and I don't know how to get out. First thing I remember is crawling off a metal slab in some vaulted monstrosity called the mortuary, and some floating skull asking me a bunch of damned questions. I've lost my memory, I've lost my possessions, and it's very small, and I'm quite a way away because it's on a big 32-inch TV, so it's quite hard to see. I've lost my memory, I've lost my possessions, and the only thing I really seem to know is that I can get... What? Stabbed. I think that says stabbed. And the only thing I really seem to know is that I can get stabbed. Beaten. Stabbed, beaten, burned. There we go. And I get better. This regeneration of mine hasn't done much for my looks, but no one seems to notice. So yeah, in this game, death isn't really death. It's just an inconvenience. It's just a pain in the bum. I need to figure out who I am and how I got this way. I feel like something's missing, something inside, but I don't know what. Okay, done. How do I get rid of this? Click back down here. There we go. Right, journal. Journal is empty. Beasts. Morty is a talking skull. His sole weapon seems to be his mouth, whether by taunting or biting. He seems to be along for the ride, whether you want... I can't scroll. There we go. Mouse wheel doesn't work. He seems to be along for the ride, whether you want him around or not. Okay, PC, NPCs. And me, the nameless one. You are nameless. You awoke on a slab in the mortuary in Sigil, covered in scars and tattoos, your memory gone. Who has done this to you and why? You don't know yet, but you're gonna find out. Questicles. Find Ferrod and find your missing journal. Okay, right. Does tab do anything? Tab doesn't highlight anything. Okay. Alright, well, I'm guessing over here there be nothing. Oh, hello. Bandages. We'll have some bandages. Bandages are always useful. There's my slab. This slab is covered with dried blood and other remains. Looks like someone is in the middle of dissecting this corpse. Locked doors. Yeah. Door is locked. You will need a key.
Done.
Alright. Oh, hello. There's a scalpel. We'll have that. Inventory. Scalpel. Bandages. Quick items. Nice. I doesn't take me back. Oh, hello. Morty's catching up. Alright, you found the scalpel. Now go get those corpses, and don't worry, I'll stay back and provide valuable tactical advice. Maybe you could help me, Morty. I will be helping you. Good advice is hard to come by. I meant in attacking the corpse. Me, I'm a romantic, not a soldier. I'd just get in the way. When I attack this corpse, you better be right here with me, or you'll be the next thing that I plunge this scalpel in. Alright, I'll help you. If you wish Morty to help you attack, simply make sure that both of you are selected when you attack the corpse. Morty will join in the attack. I'm glad we understand each other. Time to introduce these corpses to the second death then. Although you can select the attack cursor from the quick menu, pressing the A key toggles the attack cursor without using the menu. Yeah, but where's my inventory items? Where's my quick slots? Can we dialogue with these things first? I bet they don't talk, but I'd like to try and dialogue with them. This shambling corpse looks like it has been dead for several years. The skin along its forehead has peeled back, revealing its chalk-white skull. Someone has chiselled the number 569 into the exposed bone. Examine the corpse. Let's talk to it first. I bet it won't answer back. Looking for a key. Chief, they can't hear you. Alright, they're dead. But you're dead, and you're talking to me. Yeah, but I'm special. Death couldn't kill my zest for life. These corpses here, Morty rolls his eyes, they probably didn't have much personality to begin with. I see. Look, Chief, watching you try to swap the chant with these corpses isn't doing much for my morale. Let's leave the corpse talk for the barmies, alright? Alright. I'm going to do it again, though, Morty. I'm going to do it again. Stop walking. I'm going to examine the corpse. The corpse doesn't appear to be carrying a key, and it doesn't look like it would be able to use one if it did. Its fingers are broken, as if someone smashed them with a hammer. You do happen to notice that its left shoulder is heavily bandaged. The bandages might be usable if the corpse was disposed of first. Guess you don't have it. You don't happen to know which of your corpse friends has the key. Leave the corpse in peace. Alright, let's just have a... Locked. Okay. What's this here? Nothing. Looks like the other corpses in this room. This one is covered in blood and completely gutted. Alright, what's on here? Anything better than a scalpel? No, nothing better than a scalpel. Alright. So, A is for attack. Sorry, corpse.
I'm gone.
This is going to go badly, isn't it? Took 3 damage. I take it red is the damage I do to him? No? Don't know. Now. There's a bag of loot there. If only I can get it. There we go. Bandages. Okay, well. That was easy. What about you? Do you have a key on you? Examine the corpse. Heavily bandaged. The bandages might be useful. Alright. So, let's get attacking. I'll tell you what. Oh, I don't want to do that. Morty, you can help as well. Let's get attacking. There we go. Beautiful. Bandages. Can't go wrong with bandages. Let's have a chat with this fella. I bet you've got a key. This corpse looks like the one with the key. It is holding it tightly in its left hand, its thumb and forefinger locked around it in a death grip. It looks like you'll need to hack the corpse's hand off to free the key. I need that key, corpse. Looks like you're not long for this world. Oh, let's pause. Morty, get in there, my fellow. I'm taking a bit of damage. Let's see how quick it takes to heal. Hey, preparation room key. Alright, lovely job.
Okay.
Got a door here. Oh.
Lock.
Yeah.
Lock.
Oh, I've got a key, mate. I've got a key. Is there anything else in this room?
I'm gone.
It does not look like it at all. Right, we can run, can't we? Run. I'm holding control. Control click. Does that only work on me? Control click. Control click. Click. Click, click, click. Clicky, clicky. No. Control, control. No. Alright. Is there any settings that will let me do that? Gameplay options. Tooltip delay. Blah, blah, blah. Dither always run. Always run. Done. Okay. Keyboard mappings. That could well be useful. Inventory journal map. W for mage spells. Priest spells. O for options. Yeah, don't worry about it. Right, so, always run. A system with rails. Yeah, okay, always run. That's better. Look at that. Always run. Right. We have got a bunch of rooms to pick from that seem to go out and around. But we are about the 20-minute mark, so we're 20 minutes in. We haven't left the first room yet. And we'll continue this next time. So until then, folks, bye-bye for now.